Hello, so welcome in. This is the Sunday preview, all zodiac sign reading for the week ahead. So it will be for the 8th of September till the 14th of September. Um, just a little preview of what to expect or what you might not see coming for the week ahead and hopefully prepare you for it. Um, Once I run through them all, at the end, I'm going to do a healing session. And as we're in the full moon of Pisces energy today, I'd like to do the healing session around the full moon of Pisces. So if you're interested in that, stick around. It's just a guided healing session. There's nothing that you need to do. You just need to relax and just go along with what I say and just relax into it and feel the energy. Um if you want to stick around for that, if you want to get yourself a glass of water and a pen and paper, because often during healing sessions you can get things floating in and out, sort of like little messages and things. And if you don't sort of record them at the time, it's like a dream state. It leaves you and you forget about it. So it's always a good idea just to have a pen and paper ready. And also record any sensations or feelings that you get as well. Take note of those because they may be significant somewhere along the line. So I'm going to start with Virgo since we were in Virgo energy, and we'll see what we need to know for the week ahead. So let's go. Virgo, give us a card here for Virgo. What's happening with Virgo for the week ahead, please? What does Virgo need to know here, please? What does Virgo need to know? Hard for Virgo. What are we looking at here for Virgo? Virgo, what do we need to know? Later on today, I will also be posting a full moon in Pisces reading. So if you're interested, if you want to hit the subscribe button and press the bell, you'll be notified when that's uploaded. So, Virgo, flexible. How flexible are you going to be this week, Virgo? 19 may be significant, or 10, or 1. Take it as it resonates with you. So, what does Virgo need to know for the week ahead, please? What do we need to know? I feel somebody may be wanting to know how firm your decision is here, Virgo. I feel that somebody may be coming in, sort of testing the waters with you this week, just to see, sort of, maybe testing the boundary a bit. They may be testing the boundary with you, Virgo, this week, just to see how sort of determined you are. Two of Cups here. A past energy, Virgo, coming in. With somebody from the past. Be wondering how flexible you are. Um, Queen of Wands. This is how they see you. They see you as the Queen of Wands here, wondering how flexible Virgo is going to be. I feel a little bit of anxiety around this. So whoever this is that's thinking about coming in, there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of to and fro about it. Should I, shouldn't I? Maybe they broke your heart in the past and they're sort of going, that's where the flexibility is coming in. Are they going to speak to us? Yes, they're stuck in their head about it. Worried from the past person, wondering, will Virgo give me the time of day? They may be going through a heartbreak here at the minute. This had flipped over, I didn't see. Ace of Pentacles. They may be going through something quite sort of heartbreaking at the minute, and it may have triggered something in them, Virgo. And they may want to come in and have a conversation with you. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Yeah. Somebody here, the moon. You may get communication today about this, with this moon being here. I feel that there's somebody here from the past wanting to come in and communicate. It feels like there's a lot of anxiety attached to this. So this person's been doing a lot of to and fro about whether or not to come in. They want to, but they're not sure of what your reception's going to be. But this is someone who hurt you in the past and they may be going through a hurt now. So expect communication. It may be today. So just be aware of that. So that is for Virgo. Incoming. There's another one flipped over. The Magician had flipped over there too. So let's see. Okay, that's Virgo. Now we're going to do Libra. What does Libra need to know for the week ahead? What is coming in for Libra? What does Libra need to know? Thank you. Let's see. Libra. Okay, two Libra. Okay, serendipity and all that glitters. Serendipity. Serendipity and all that glitters. So 18 or 16, 18 and 16, should I say? 9 or 7 may be significant. Serendipity and all the glitters. Libra, I feel with this, someone thought they had their happy ever after, and they're now realizing it's not the case. Somebody thought they had their 4-leaf clover here, and they're now realizing that maybe the gold isn't as shiny as they thought it was going to be. So what is it for the week ahead? What does Libra need to know for the week ahead, please? What does Libra need to know for the week ahead? Page of Swords. Something here may be becoming publicly seen here. There may be something online, or there's something sort of coming out here. Justice. There's some sort of exposure here. There's something I can say to be something to do with social media here. That just, that garden's not as rosy as what they thought it was. 7 of Swords. Sneaky energy. The High Priestess. Some secrets here. 9 of Cups. There's your all that glitters is not gold. There's some secrets going to be exposed here. I feel it's on social media. It's something online here. 8 of Swords. Someone's feeling trapped here in something. Okay, you want to come. Ace of Pentacles again. Somebody invested into something here, and they're now seeing that it's not what they thought it was going to be. Okay, throwing the cards today. Star card. Underneath that's the 4 of Wands, so they're in the Sun. There may be something here in a family situation that's kind of being exposed for Libra here. Maybe something online, something maybe seen online. It really feels like the garden isn't as rosy as what they thought it was, and there's an exposure here. So Libra, there may be something that you're going to see online that that comes to light, that sort of something that somebody may be experiencing here may not be just as happy as what they perceive it to be. So keep an eye on social media. Scorpio, what do we need to know for our Scorpios for this week? Scorpio, what do we need to know? What's coming out Scorpio this week? What do they need to be aware of? From the 8th of September to the 14th, what does Scorpio need to be aware of, please? And thank you. Give us a card for Scorpio, please. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know, please? For the week ahead. This is a full moon energy too, so there's a lot of releasing and there's a lot of things coming to your head as well, especially this month. September is a big month, so there's a lot of things going to be a lot of shopping things coming. So um expect it to be quite a an active week. Scorpio, a change in the wind. So there's a change in the wind for Scorpio. 12 or 3 may be significant here. A change in the wind. What does Scorpio need to know, please, for the week ahead? There's a change in the wind. So Scorpio, maybe if you've been feeling like you've been having your face in the wind for a long time, that's going to change for you. 6 of Wands. Something public here. King of Wands. A lot of fire energy for you, Scorpio. Knight of Wands. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Knight of Swords. Take that. Take that as it resonates. That could be somebody who was a Knight of Wands has now changed direction to be a Knight of Swords. Take it as it resonates. Everything that's said in a reading is meant to be said, even if it's a fuck up on my behalf, or seems to be a fuck up on my behalf. Something public here, Scorpio. There's a change in the wind. What else for Scorpio, please? Chariot. Something is changing fast. There's a situation here that's changing fast. This could be somehow connected to Libra. So Scorpio, if you have anyone around you that's a Libra here, there could be something publicly coming out. You may be attached to it, or else you have Libra highly aspected. Temperance. Whatever this change in the wind is, Scorpio, try and stay grounded. Don't try not to jump into anything. Try to stay grounded and not jump into react too quick. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody here, Scorpio, feels like they kind of missed out in a way. There's a lot here. The Fool. Somebody may feel they leapt into something here. 6 of Cups. The Tower. Somebody's getting hit with the Tower this week, and the Page of Cups. I feel here, Scorpio, for you, there's something going to be exposed publicly here, and someone just may come rushing at you, may come rushing into you here. There's they may have leaped into something and they've been hit with a tower. So something is coming to light this week. And again, just like Libra, you may have somebody coming in that sort of something coming out. Sorry, Libra had something coming out, and it's sort of it could be this person, Scorpio, that comes rushing in about this public exposure. So bear it in mind. Sagittarius, what does our Sag need to know, please? What does Sagittarius need to know, please, and thank you. The week ahead, what does Sag need to know? Give us a card for Sag, please. What does Sag need to know? Please and thank you. There we go. Message in a bottle. So you definitely have incoming information or incoming message coming for you, Sag. 15 or 6 may be significant. Take it as it resonates. What does Sag need to know for the week ahead, please? What's coming in for our Sag? What does Sag need to know? Unexpected communication here for Sag for this week. As I said, even though it's a full moon energy today, it lingers. And, with the effects could still go on this week. So, and September is a big month anyway. So, take it as it resonates. First card is Five of Cups. Somebody is in regret here. Somebody's sort of reminiscing a wee bit here, I feel. Thinking on the past, thinking on decisions that were made here. There could be a bit of a message sent with a level of nostalgia attached to it here, Sanj. Queen of Swords. I feel this is your energy, Sanj. You're the Queen of Swords here. I don't know how receptive the Emperor. I don't know how receptive you're going to be about this message. Could be something here about an elder with the Emperor here. Ace of Swords. Could be some truths wanting to come out. Four of Cups. Seven of Wands. This person that may be wanting to come in with a message here, you may have them blocked. The message could be regarding an elder, an older energy. What else for Sag, please? Eight of Swords. Someone's feeling trapped. What else for Sag, please? What does Sag need to know? Let's see. Six of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel the message coming in is regarding something that somebody has invested into and they want to tell some truths about it. Definitely giving off past energy here. And this person that's wanting to come in and give some truths is feeling very trapped. So I see you, Sag, here as the Queen of Swords. So I don't know how receptive you're going to be to this communication. So be aware that it's coming in. Capricorn, lot of information coming in and going out this week. I feel there's a lot of I feel it's very much like closing of cycles here that's going on. So Capricorn, let's see what the week looks like for you, what you need to look out for. What does Capricorn need to look out for, please, for the week ahead? What's can Capricorn expect? Thank you. Yin, number two. Need to balance, Capricorn. You're a wee bit out of sync here. You need to ground yourself and get with the energy. Feel there's something that's just threw you off whack here, and as you're not in your normal comfort zone here. Tell us about Capricorn here. King of Pentacles. You're just not in your usual mode. There's something here that you need to sort of some self-care is needed here, some self-love and some self-care is needed here. A little bit of you time is needed this week, Capricorn. High Priestess. A little bit of self-care, Capricorn. You may be dealing with a earth energy. Ten of Swords. Oh dear. It's either you're dealing with an earth sign or this is you're in masculine energy here, Capricorn. There's some secrets backstabbing being or betrayal that's being exposed this week, Capricorn. Ground yourself. Knight of Swords. Somebody's going to come rushing. Somebody's rushing in. It's either rushing into tail or this is you feeling this way. Page of Swords. Something's publicly seen here. A lot of sword energy here. Very much like a public thing, something that's Eight of Pentacles. An exposure around a work situation. Four of Swords. A lot of air, Capricorn. A lot of air. Ace of Cups. A lot of emotion around us. There's the Five of Pentacles under the deck. There's something here coming to light, a betrayal, and it's really thrown, or it's going to throw you off sync, Capricorn. And it feels like a massive betrayal is going to be brought to light here. So the advice is to ground yourself, show yourself self-love, give yourself self-care, try and get the yin and yang balance back, because I feel that this may just really trigger you, whatever's coming in, whatever's being exposed to in the betrayal. So just make sure and look after yourself, Capricorn. So next we have Aquarius. Let's see what Aquarius needs to know for the week ahead. This is for the 8th to the 14th of September. What's needed to be known here for our Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? What's coming in, please? What does Aquarius need to know? The card, please. Thank you. Let's see. Let's see what Aquarius needs to know, please. Aquarius, the card for Aquarius. Thank you. 2. Okay. Fair enough. Fork in the road and round and round. So Aquarius, whatever's been going on, it feels like the wrong direction keeps getting taken. So 13 or 4 and 25 or 7 may be significant. Take it as it resonates. Feels like whatever decision we keep taking here, it tends to be the wrong one and we keep going round and round in circles with something. So Aquarius, with the full moon energy, could this be coming to an end? Could we be putting a stop to this? 3 of Cups. Okay. There's the Page of Swords. Something's being brought to light here. Something's being seen. Nine of Pentacles. The Tower. Calling time on something here, Aquarius. Something's publicly seen here. Queen of Cups. And we're calling time on it. Enough's enough. We're not going to repeat this cycle again. 7 of Cups. Seeing through the illusion, seeing through why the same thing keeps repeating itself all the time here. Somebody here could be drinking too much. 10 of Cups. And they're saying that there's something, it doesn't have to be drinking, there's something, that could be partying too much, there could be something that's going on here that is the cause of the bad decisions. So there's something that needs to be cut out here. Forgot. King of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Ooh. Some manipulation within a family. So Aquarius, You may be finding out the reason why things have not been working out right. And it may be because there's other people here have been directing you in the wrong direction. And it's why things are always, you always feel like you're going round and round, and you're starting to see here this full moon energy, maybe starting to bring this out as to why this keeps happening. It could be a family member, somebody you trust, somebody you know, and they keep directing you, or it's somebody you go to maybe for advice, and you're like, why am I constantly in this? Because there's communication. Could be somebody you talk to, you get advice from, and you're like, why is this constantly, why am I constantly feeling like I'm in a battle all the time? Things never run smoothly. It could be who you get your communication from. You could be starting to see they don't have your best interests at heart. So, Aquarius, there may be some realizations this week. So, Pisces, let's see what you need to know this week. What does Pisces need to know, please? Pisces. What does Pisces need to know this week, please? And thank you. What does Pisces need to know? The week ahead, the 8th to the 14th of September, what does Pisces need to know? What do you need to know? Please and thank you. Whoa. What does Pisces need to know, please, for the week ahead? Okay, thank you. What do we need to know? Building blocks. Okay, Pisces, 28 or 10 or 1. Take it as it resonates. Feels like something's at near enough completion here, Pisces, with the 28. Feels like we're sort of, we're working on something here. Queen of Pentacles, here you are. Feels there's something that you're putting together and it's nearing completion here. You're near Ace of Wands. Maybe something that it's quite creative. And you're in the final stages of maybe getting all your blocks in a row, sort of thing. What's this? 2 of Swords. There may have been some blockages in the way, but now you're sort of overcoming those. Feels like something quite creative here, Pisces, that you've been working on. Come on. Go. 3 of Swords. This may have been inspired by some heartbreak. This may have been, sort of the building blocks you've had to build yourself up from the ground, sort of thing there. I'm getting a good sense of a lot of healing work done here, Pisces. The Sun card. Coming out the other side. Feels very positive. Whatever may have been the stumbling blocks, I feel we're over those. 9 of Swords. The Hermit and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel there's been a lot of healing work done here, Pisces. A lot of inner work. Very wise energy here. And whatever you've been working on, there's the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever you've been working on here is now going to start to take off. I feel this full moon for you this week. You're going to see things step up again. So, if it's a case here of wondering, have you done enough? Yes, you're ready. Is what I'm getting. You're ready to go full steam ahead. Good week for you, Pisces. Okay, Aries. What does Aries need to know? Aries, for your week ahead, what do you need to know? What does Aries need to know? Card for Aries, please. Thank you. Thinker. Thinker. Number 44 or 8. You are protected, Aries. 44 is here. So there may be something that's sort of causing you a little bit of concern here. They're telling you you are protected. What does Aries need to know here? Knight of Cups. Ten of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Queen, so there is a decision you need to make, Aries, here. It could be regarding family or commitment. It feels here you're weighing up this Six of Pentacles. Is there enough give and take here? Is there enough? Three of Swords. You may have been heartbroken in the past here, and you're wondering, is this equal give and take going to be in this relationship, or is it going to be sort of the same as the past? Death card. A real strong want of um a really strong sense of wanting to transform. The Magician. Not have history repeat itself. King of Cups. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, Aries. So I kind of get with this is your mind's very sort of cluttered with it, very up in the air. Eight of Cups. Judgment's here too. We'll take it. Really feels like should I stay or should I go? Energy. That's what it feels like, Aries. Feels like you have a decision to make, is this truly what I want? Is this going to fulfill me, or am I better just walking away from it? It's getting a little hard for Aries, please here. Judgment cards here. Let's see. Maybe Page of Swords wants to come out here. Well, right, let's see. Nine of Wands and the World. So whatever this is, Aries, I feel that you're going to end it and start something new. So whatever this is, whether you've been made an offer and you're wondering, is this really in your best interests? I see it's taken a lot of internal evaluation with the figure card here. You've really had to sit and think about this. Maybe it seems like a really good offer, but you're sitting going, am I really going to get out of this what I want to get out of this? And I think you may be deciding this week, no. So just know 44's there. You are protected in your decision. So get yourself grounded, sit with it, ask the question, ask them, show me what I need to know here, give me clear direction. Ask them for clear direction here. And it'll come to you, Aries. So I feel you've been sitting on this for a wee while. So it should become clear for you this week. So Taurus, let's get into you now. What does Taurus need to know for the week ahead, please? Taurus. What does Taurus need to know for the week ahead, please? For the 8th of September to the 14th, what does Taurus need to know? Please and thank you. Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? No card for Taurus. Yeah. To the sea. Where are you going, Taurus? Number 7. Are you taking off? Are you thinking about taking off? Saw something flipped over there. Queen of Pentacles. Where are you going, Taurus? That's you as well. Back to front there. What's Taurus doing? What does Taurus need to know? Eight of Pentacles. Something about work here, Taurus. 10 of Wands. Feeling like giving it up? Are you thinking about changing jobs, Taurus? Is that what it is? Queen of Pentacles, here you are. You want to come out? No problem. Here you come. Ace of Pentacles. Could there be a new offer? A new job offer here, Taurus, you may need to travel for. You're stuck in your head about it. Should I take this? Should I not? Is this really going to work for me? Queen of Wands. Feels like, you know, this sort of Queen of Pentacles energy, very stable, kind of, I want to say a homebody. And then all of a sudden, if this offer comes in, you know, Taurus becomes this international jet setter type of energy. So it's like, is this really me? Is the question. Seven of Wands. Seven of Cups. There really is an energy here. Queen of Cups under that. It really is this kind of energy of, you know, is this right for me or is this wrong for me? Is this going to work out how I want it to work out? And I feel here it's a case of getting out of your comfort zone. So Taurus, if you've sort of felt that you've just always been towing the line and it has never really made you happy, I feel there's an opportunity here that's going to just broaden your horizons. The Seven of Cups, it's going to bring in a lot of options for you here. So if there's a job offer, Taurus, coming in this week, I would seriously consider taking it. It looks like it will be in your best interest and it will make you very happy. So that's something to look forward to. Right. Gemini. What does Gemini need to know for the week ahead, please? For the 8th of September, straight out, Treasure Island, number 9. For the week ahead, the 8th to the 14th of September, Gemini is looking at Treasure Island. We got some good stuff coming in here. What has Gemini got coming in? We have Treasure Island. A windfall, maybe? Eight of Swords. Stuck in your head about it, Gemini? Let's see. Eight of Wands. Some communication. 8-8 here. Okay. So we're not sure how to take this. Hold on, we're all messed up. What do we say? We're not sure how we should feel about this. There's something coming in about this Treasure Island. Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning. But it feels like it's Knight of Swords. Feels like this Treasure Island sort of comes at a cost. That's what I want to say. Feels there's a cost attached to this. Three of Cups. Knight of Cups. Is there other people that have got their hand in the treasure? The Magician? Is there others that may have their hand in the pot? And we're sort of like that sort of, we don't know what way to feel about it. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. There may be a windfall here, Gemini. But what I feel with this is we have some other people who may want to put their hand in the pot too. They may want some handout from your treasure island. You may realize there was some manipulation that went on here. So there may be some communication about this treasure island. I feel it's something, it's obviously money related or property related, something like that. But there's something like it sort of feels like it's come in with your name on it, but all of a sudden now others have their are staking a claim or want to stake a claim here, Gemini. So that may be different for everyone. So take it as it resonates with you. Cancer. What have you got coming in for the week ahead? What does Cancer need to know? For the 8th, the 14th of September, what does Cancer need to know? They have direct the card. What does Cancer need to know? Please and thank you. A card for Cancer. Let's see. What does Cancer need to know? And then we'll do Leo, and then we'll go into the healing session if you're interested in that too for Cancer. Peace and a leg up. Peace and a leg up here for Cancer. 23, 5, or 34, 7. Take it as it resonates. Feels like moving on to calmer waters kind of feeling, Cancer. Like we're kind of, we're moving out of maybe a bit of chaos here. 9 of Cups. Something's coming in here as a wish fulfillment. There's healing here too. The Star card. What else for Cancer, please? For the week ahead. Sunday preview. What do they need to know? Page of Cups. No. There's some more here. Feels like there's sort of like if you look at this 9 of Cups here, she looks very zen. Like she looks very chilled here. This is the peace. 2 of Wands. Feel like there's something coming in here for you, Cancer. You've been sort of waiting and hoping and praying for the Star card. That's going to move you forward here. The Page of Cups here. There's this offer, and it's almost like Death card. So there's a rebirth here. It feels like this is a rebirth for you. Something that's just going to sort of change the Hanged Man. You've been feeling stuck for a while and you've been sort of sitting doing some really great healing work on yourself by the looks of it here. And it feels like you've been going, right, when's it coming? And I need to move on. I need to get out. And it feels like this leg up's coming. 8 of Pentacles. Could be a job offer for you too. Cancer, the Tower. I feel it's going to come in quite suddenly here. This change. But you've been waiting on it. It's no great surprise. So I feel this reading for you, Cancer, is just a confirmation. If you're waiting on news, whether you've applied for a job, you've done an interview or whatever, or you're going to go for an interview this week, it feels like it's going to go in your favour. So congratulations. So now, Leo. Let's pull a card for Leo and then we will do a healing session. Grab your water, grab a pen and paper if you haven't already. And I will need you to give me your undivided attention for the next 5 or 10 minutes after Leo's reading. So let's go with Leo. What does Leo need to know now for the week ahead? What's coming in for Leo? What does Leo need to know? 3 for Leo. Okay. Okay, Leo. Never ending story. Time for a nap. Deep knowing. Okay. Never ending story. Just 37. Time for a nap, which is 24. And deep knowing is 43. I feel this is somebody like chittering all the time. No, like a nagging in your ear all the time. It's going on and on and on and on. Whether this is you to yourself, overthinking and giving yourself a hard time, or whether this is somebody else, an external person. It's a never ending story, Two of Swords. Just constantly, it's time to end this. Five of Wands. I feel this is, it'll be different for everyone. I feel this is people around you. Eight of Swords, making you feel trapped, constantly going on and on and on. Eight of Wands, just constant communication all the time. Page of Pentacles, trying to keep you stuck, trying to keep you in your head, trying to keep you confused. Eight of Cups, yeah, it's time for a nap. It's time to close this out this week, Liam. Nine of Wands, High Priestess. I feel it's really time to close this out. This never ending story, whether somebody's always giving it the sort of sob story and the victim mode, and it's time just to say, right, no more of this. There may be some sort of behind the scenes manipulation here that has been going on, and that might be coming out, might be being exposed here. So there's something here that's just completely goes on, and there might be some information coming out, Leo, that kind of allows you to knock this on the head. Something I feel with the deep knowing card here, it might be something that you've known, you know deep down about it, and you just haven't really put two and two together, but I feel like you're going to put two and two together here and put an end to this. So that's for you, Leo. Right. So the healing session. So grab yourself some water if you haven't already. Get a pen and paper. All I need you to do is give me your undivided attention for the next 5-10 minutes, and I will talk you through the healing session. As I said, because we're in the full moon, I'm going to do a healing session around that, and it's basically about letting go of what no longer serves us, and ask your guides and those ancestors and angelic beings that surround you to clear any blockages that are in your way. I'm going to use the clear quartz crystal, which I want you to have a look at because I will be asking you to visualize this. I use clear quartz in collective healing sessions because it's a master healer and it's no boundaries, it heals everything. Okay, so even though I will be asking you during this to place this in your heart center or visualize placing it in your heart center, the intention behind this is that it gives whatever clearing and healing energy you need because everybody's different. So, it's kind of that feeling of sometimes we're feeling hungry and we go to the fridge and we open the fridge and we look in and we go, I don't know what I want. I'm hungry, but I don't know what I want. A lot of the time our bodies are like that. We're like, we know something's not right, but we just can't put our finger on what it is. But this knows. This, along with your higher self, will sort the problem, goes directly to the cause and starts to work on it. So that's why I like to use it in collective healing sessions. So I'm not leaving anybody out. I'm not sort of like trying to do healing on one area. I want it to expand out that everybody gets benefit from it. So I'm going to ask you to visualize this within the healing session. So that's why I want you to have a look and see what I'm talking about. Okay. So if you can get yourself seated, both feet on the ground. I just want you to settle in and close your eyes and just bring your attention to your breath. I just want you to settle in. No big exercises, no big deep breaths. Just settle into how you normally breathe. Just relaxing the heart rate. Forgetting about the outside world and what's going on. In the next 5 or 10 minutes, this is just about you. You connecting with your spiritual team, your ancestors, the angelic realms, the ascended masters. We're just going to ask for healing. And as we settle in now, just want to relax your jaw. Take any tension out of it. Relax the shoulders. Let your hands rest on your lap or wherever is comfortable for you. And as we're working with the clear quartz, the master healer, we want to work with Mother Earth, the grounding energy of that crystal. So take your attention to the soles of your feet. I want you to feel them connect with the earth below. Feel that energy pull on the soles of your feet. You can feel the energy travel the tops of your feet and up your shins. And you can feel your feet sort of sink into the earth as you become one. I want you to visualize roots coming from the soles of your feet going into the earth as you become grounded, balancing out that yin and yang. We're going to absorb the full energy of this full moon in Pisces. We want to take full advantage of letting go of anything that no longer serves us. Any blockages in our energy field that needs to be released. We want to feel those drain out of us now and through those roots into Mother Earth. Mother Earth's going to transmute that energy, turn any negative into good, help nourish the world, help nourish the earth, transmuting negative into positive. I want you now to visualize the roots sort of from Mother Earth traveling up and wrapping themselves around your feet and around your legs. And they move slowly up around your thighs and your stomach. And on those roots are lovely green leaves starting to sprout. Lovely growth energy. Nurturing and boosting your energy field. Those roots travel up your torso, wrap all the way around, not just your external body, but your internal body, your organs, nourishing and replenishing anything that may be there that's needing detoxed or any stagnant energies that might be there. Feel those roots wrap around your arms, down to your hands. Feel the energy in the palms of your hands, the tingling sensation. As Mother Earth shares her energy with you, those roots begin to go to your neck and around your head. And we can no longer see roots, we just see green, luscious leaves nurturing our body. We ask our spirit guides, our angels, our ancestors, those from the highest white light that walk with us every day. We ask them to come in and surround us with the highest white light of healing. I ask you to visualize the clear quartz crystal. I want you to place it against your heart. And as it's placed against your heart, it seeps in through your clothes, touches your skin, and it seeps through your skin till it touches your heart. And as it touches your heart, it seeps into the center of your heart, and it glows brightly. Our intention for the clear quartz crystal is in this full moon energy of Pisces. We release any negative energies, any negative mindsets that are holding us back from pursuing our true natural abilities, our true happiness, our true path. We ask that this clear quartz crystal, along with the help of our spiritual team, remove any blockages, any stagnation within our system. Let it now drain out through the soles of our feet into Mother Earth. I want you to feel a white light come in through the top of your head, like liquid gold. I want you just to feel it pour down through your head, your throat, tops of your shoulders, down your arms, your chest, your stomach, down your thighs and down into your feet. That's healing energy, pure healing energy entering your body, purifying you. I release what no longer serves me. I am worthy. I am love. I want you to feel that energy, the tingling throughout your body as the clear quartz does its work. Your spiritual team are here, cleansing your energy, supporting you, letting you know that you are loved. And in this moment, you are at one with your spiritual team, your higher self, your true self. Nothing in the external matters. It's just you at one and at peace. As we move forward from this full moon in Pisces energy, I want you to feel the weight of your shoulders getting lighter. Any self-doubt that's been weighing you down disappears, melts like butter, goes away. You are strong. You are capable. And as that mindset shifts and those energies change, new beginnings start to show themselves. New doors start to open. Do not be afraid. Step through those doors. They are the doors of your future, your happiness, your contentment, your abundance. You are worthy. As I start to bring this healing session to an end, I'd like to call on Archangel Michael. Please surround the collective with a mirror shield head to toe. Any negative energies in any shape or form that may try to penetrate their energy, please return it to where it came from. We are not responsible for other people's actions or intentions, only our own. Please help give the collective a clear mindset to see through any illusions that may be cast their way. With the letting go of any sort of negative blockages that have been there, that anything new that may come their way, that they will be able to decide and determine what is in their best interest, and that they move forward in a positive way. Now I'd like to ask the spiritual team and the ancestors, those from the highest white light that walk with the collective every day, please now seal in this healing energy and let the collective carry it forward throughout this week, giving them strength to deal with whatever they may face. Know they are loved, know that they are not alone. They are able to revisit this at any time and sit in this energy. Can I now ask that you start to feel the air on your skin? Start to wiggle your toes. Move your fingers. Move your shoulders. And as I start to bring you back into the room again, to take a deep breath in for me. Relax. One more. And out. When you're ready, open your eyes. And we're back in the room. I want you to take a few moments to yourself, write down anything that came there. It may not seem significant now, but it may be important to you down the line. Continue to drink plenty of water throughout the day because the energies will continue to flow. If you feel tired, do rest. And if you also feel emotional, allow the tears to flow because that's the heart healing. The tears are the heart healing. So never hold that back. If it needs to flow, let it flow. Some people can feel quite emotional afterwards, but that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. So let that flow if needs be. And that is today's healing session for you. As I said, later on today, I'm going to post a full moon reading. So if it's something you're interested in, if you want to hit the subscribe button and press the bell, you'll be notified when I upload that. But otherwise, take care and I'll see you again soon.